Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Mac the Trader, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm not going to waste your time at all. I'm just going to go over the Nasdaq position that we were able to take today within the market. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what the other mentors were able to do as well, right? We had a lot of news released today, right? Not only on the stock side of things, but we also had high impact news release that also impacted the index markets as well. Those of you guys that are a part of the Discord community, we sent out a couple of stock analysis for you all. All right, I'm just going to show you guys real quick, just so you guys can know what to look forward to as it relates to what's coming soon. So as it relates to other positions outside of the Nasdaq market, right, we took contracts on SoFi selling a call spread. We took one contract on INTC selling a vertical put, and we took one contract on UAL also selling a call spread. Now, I took a lot more than just two and one contract for these positions here. However, this is how I told you guys to manage risk if you are within the Discord. All right. Not only did we take advantage of those opportunities, but we also took advantage of, as you guys can see, INTC's up currently 19%. And the other ones are sitting a little higher in profit, but we were also able to take advantage of the NASDAQ as well. So we're going to just break down this NASDAQ trade here. Also, shout out to everyone who has been in the Discord who took our last two option positions. We closed NVIDIA for around 81.44%, RTX for around 83.75% as well, right? So now let's go ahead and get right into the Nasdaq market, right? A lot of you guys are interested in day trading. A lot of you guys are interested in pulling money out of the market on a daily basis, and this is how you can do it. All right. So starting with market open. Now here we see we have an easy power of 3. All right. Now, this would be better seen on something like the 45-minute time frame or the 30-minute time frame, right? But let's say we were just looking at the hourly. This is exactly how candlesticks form, right? So we form somewhere around this area here. Then we have a nice pop to the upside, sweeping any liquidity and also creating that bearish wick. And then usually price pushes to the downside, creating the low, and then we pull up off of the low, create that bullish wick at the bottom. Right. So this concept of the power of 3, it's not only used in business, marketing, finance, right? But you can also use it when it comes to investing. Also, similar to the power of 3, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, that's all the power of 3 is. And that's essentially what we use every single day within the market. Now, my team and I don't necessarily look at it as the power of 3. We actually look for the individual phases of accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, right? So let's go ahead and break that down as it relates to the current position that we took. So I made a little over $2,000 on this trade, risked around $950-ish, a little more than $950 on this trade here. I wanted to keep it under $1,000 since last month was very expensive for me as it relates to stocks. So I didn't want to risk too much on these positions as it relates to day trading the Nasdaq market. So we risked around $953. I'll go ahead and put up the screenshot here for you guys, right? We can see that this here is the accumulation, right? We see that price then moves to the upside. That is our manipulation there. And then we're just waiting for price to take out this low here. All right, so price takes out that low around 1057. Now, there's a macro that goes on, okay, between 1050, or excuse me, between 950 and 1010. And typically we will see price give us some type of setup, right? So that's what we see here. All right, this is where I took the position. I'll go ahead and post a screenshot of the beforehand for you guys. So there's a screenshot of the before. And of course, you guys already see that this is the after. Stop loss was supposed to be above this manipulated range here. Stop loss is always above the manipulated range. I believe when I sent the screenshot, my stop loss was here. But the stop loss needs to be above the manipulated range always, right? I had this entire area set aside for my risk. Okay, just wanting price to stay below this swing high here because this was our lower high as it relates to our higher time frame. If we slide to that M15 time frame, all right, we can see that the market already started to roll over here. Okay, we had already shifted structure, we had already swept liquidity. So essentially, not only was this a beautiful M15 setup here, okay, but this was also a very, very good lower time frame setup, which we were able to take advantage of, right? For example, let's say price pushes into this area here. Okay, you can do the exact same thing that we did here, right? So you can essentially look for the exact same setup that you guys see here, some type of accumulation, manipulation, distribution like you guys see there, right? So in this case here, we risked around 106.4 points. Okay, it doesn't really matter how many points we risk because our target is always going to be at least 2 times our return, always, right? If you guys are a part of the Discord community, also Discord is now live for anyone and everyone, right? So if you want to join the Discord, if you want to not only take advantage of my trade callouts, but you also want to take advantage of everyone else's trade callout, such as Dalen called out YM shorts for today. He sent this to you guys before, okay? This came into fruition. So those of you guys who trade US 30 or YM futures, right, you guys were able to take advantage of this trade. Dalen made a little over $1,300 on his funded account, and we did a round 2, okay, where we were able to take advantage of another YM trade as well, US 30 trade as well, right? Now, those of you guys who are a part of the community, all right, you guys also were able to catch Jarvez trades as well. So we can see Jarvez had 2 call outs today. Both of them were phenomenal. Both of them were winners. Not bad at all, right? So I'm not the only one that is calling out these trades for you guys and giving you guys market insight. Feel free to join in on the Discord and take advantage of just not only my value that I have to offer as relates to the futures market and the stock options market, but also come take advantage of our Apex trader, Dalen. Come take advantage of our risk manager, Vez. Come take advantage of our Nasdaq trader, Yort. He was able to flip his account 100% in 30 days. Absolutely phenomenal. And also take advantage of our currency analyst as well as our stock analyst for sure. Now, me personally, I was also looking for a continuation trade, right? So I was looking for price to come back into this area here, right, to give me another sell-off. I was looking for this to be my lower high on the M15 time frame. Let me show you guys. Right, so right here within this area, I was looking for that lower high to be set in stone, which it was, okay, but we didn't necessarily get an entry. Now, because we didn't necessarily get an entry, I will be expecting price push to the upside, interact within this range here, okay? I'll be looking for the exact same thing to take place. I'll be looking for price to be giving me some type of buy-side liquidity. I want to see the sweep of that buy-side liquidity. I want to see price take out the accumulation that formed before the manipulation. Then I want to see price trade right back into some type of inefficiency, fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, however you like to take your entries, right? And then I want to see price continue and run into these lows here. Now, my end all be all target, not necessarily for, not necessarily just expecting price to just drop down to this area, all right? But I will be looking for Nasdaq to run into 19,200, all right, for sure. So I am looking for possible sells into this region here. If we can continue to get that, great. If price gives us something else to do, then fantastic, we'll take advantage, right? So I was looking for this to be my lower high right here, all right? Didn't necessarily give it to us. We did get the lower high, but price did not come back and tag us in into anything, so nothing to do there. And then we continue to run to the downside, right? All throughout this area, we don't see any other opportunity for us to hop in, all while minimizing risk. So we didn't take any other entries, all right, to the downside within this region. But overall, this was a banger trade, especially coming off of last week, right? It was great just to keep that momentum going, right? So far, looking good on the week. All right, currently up a little over 2,000. That is probably going to go towards stocks as well. Those of you guys wanting to take advantage of our stock option plays, I'll just kind of show you guys a couple of plays that we got into today and why. All right, so UAL, all right, essentially we took bearish call spreads, all right. Our strike is 110 on that, and we have cover at 112. All right, we're also going to take NVIDIA tomorrow or the following day. All right, I'm also going to run call bearish spreads only because I'm looking for NVIDIA to slightly move to the downside before we move back to the upside. Right, it looks like we're in some type of correction phase here. So I want that correction phase to finish up before we actually continue to move to the upside. We are also in SoFi. We have call credit spreads around $17 strike. All right, not bad at all. This is currently in profit. So is our INTC. We're currently in $20.50 bull put spreads, right? So let's see what. So we're currently in 3 positions. We're looking to add Nvidia as a 4th sometime soon, coming up this week. All right. We also did a full analysis on all of these stocks that you guys see here, and I'm also dropping this evening within the Discord channel. All right, we'll be answering YG's question. I'll just show you guys YG's question real quick. He wanted some options as it relates to stocks that he can invest in that will be similar to price as SoFi. He meant SoFi, but he typed out LoFi on accident. And I'll be dropping the stock research for you guys on cheaper stocks that's around the price of SoFi, but also have a phenomenal outlook as it relates to growth and things like that. So with that being said, click the link in the description if you guys want to join the Discord. The Discord is now live, right? Click the link, join the Discord, slide over to pick your mentor, read through our free strategy guides for you guys. All of these include strategies that we use within the market. All right, read through the strategy guides. Feel free to ask questions. All of that is included within the monthly Discord price, right? So if you want to become funded, Day is going to be the guy for you. If you want to trade Nasdaq contracts for different CFDs, Yort's going to be your guy. If you're interested in currency or Forex, right, Devo is going to be your guy, but Devo also dabbles in US 30. If you're interested in trading stocks on margin, right, Swavy is going to be your guy. If you're interested, okay, in risk management and also trading Nasdaq futures, Vez is going to be your guy. And if you're interested in stock options or you're interested in Nasdaq futures, you can always feel free to come my way as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love and peace out.